When we look at throwing programs, we always want to understand how do we optimize it, okay? Optimizing means that we're optimizing these things: intensity factors, repetition, frequency, and variation. We're optimizing performance because those are balanced really well. Now you look at it, it's an inverted U. You can see that if it's too high, you got low performance. If you got weak performance because you don't have enough workload stimulus, that's a problem. But what allows you to handle all of these things, what allows you to handle all those external workload factors is strength, okay? And the more that we can build it, we build capacity for optimal performance. That's key. Now this is where throwing programs go wrong. We created a course because it was, it's been kind of a disaster. And you saw how fired up I was about practice-based injuries, which drive me nuts. But one of the reasons is because of this, okay? In strength and conditioning, in human physiology, in exercise science, classical periodization means that as you move through a training program, when the volume goes up, okay, the intensity goes down, okay? So that makes sense. When I'm doing a maximum squat for 2 reps, I'm not doing 65 reps of it, okay, or 65 sets of them. We have to understand what are the physical limits of our bodies, and we have to adjust. The problem that we have in throwing programs is they start out with very low volume and very low intensity, and then all of a sudden, over the course of the off season, it starts doing this together. Boom, 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 boom. And now what happens is that we've created a very risky situation going into game 1. Okay, some athletes that don't pick up a ball until January, and yes, I've been in Major League Baseball and I've worked with some athletes that don't pick up a ball until January, and they wonder why they have a sore arm in February. It's because this slope of intensity and volume has gone through to the roof. It's a hockey stick, okay? That is an acute overload. And one of the things we need to do is to manage that better. This is called exponential volume loading. It's not the right way to train athletes, okay? It's not the right way to set your throwing programs. And this is why, if you're writing programs like this or you're following them at home, where you're going to increase the number of throws, the distance of throwing, the intensity of throwing, and it's happening in very short concentrated elements where you're throwing 4 or 5 days a week, okay? We gotta be careful. You gotta monitor your arm strength because you're gonna run into a disaster. I can tell you that.